She's a very happy kitten to to be here. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Very happy. Baby. Baby. She's going down. Okay. Gemini, where are we up to with the star signs? It's been a few days. Anyway, it's time to pick up with the star sign readings. You're all over the place, you are. Okay. The cards have not moved since I was last in here on my last reading. Hey Cynthia, darling. You're okay. Hope your days off went excellent. I am okay. I've been a bit congested. I've been sleeping. I have had 3 days off work. I was back today. But those 3 days, yeah, I've just been resting, sleeping, not feeling the urge, the draw to come on and draw any cards. So, but it's 8-8 today, isn't it? 8-8. We can't be late. It's the Lion's Gate. Oh, like Bella's hair on me there. Anyway, I hope all of yous are doing well. Okay, so yes, much needed rest, apparently. Just take some time out. My eyes have been so watery, and it's like my facial features feel like they've had a shift. Anyway, we're all good. I'm all good. Cheers. Cheers to good health. Cheers to wanting to feel better. Gemini, the lovers. The song that I keep singing is Gold. You are gold. That's all. Now the baby Belle. Hey Bonds, how are you doing, darling? Hi Lucy, all is well. Rest is good, nice to see you. Cheers. Cheers, Bond. Baby Belle kind of knocked these cards in her excitement, so she's still quite excited, but I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's playing. She's playing on the stairs, okay? Well, she's playing on the steps, because it's not a whole flight of stairs, it's just 2 steps. So let's have a look at these cards. I mean, she was really excited. Just so I was about to, like, get it all set up to go live, she came in the door. She came in the door, she came through the door. Well, she came through the gap. And that was it. She was purring, she was jumping around everywhere. She was excited. A very excited kitten. Everyone's a teacher. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this this message. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes. I don't wish to giggle. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. The cat here is so sweet and playful. That's lovely. Belle. She's so sweet and playful. She's very mischievous. She's a very mischievous kitten. Got quite a dry mouth, I'd say. Not so much a throat. I feel extremely, can't really taste much. I just kept thinking we're in recovery, and I'm absolutely fine to take that time to rest, recover. Hi Peter. Hi Channel of Love. Hi. Rest now before your wishes all come true and you'll receive your recognition. The wheel's about to turn. All your dreams are about to manifest. Whoop. Okay. How are you? I'm absolutely fantastic, thank you. That's lovely. Interesting number, 442. I'm not sure what you're thanking me for. Maybe, I don't know, if you're advertising your channel and telling us how many subscribers you've got. It obviously means a lot to you. We're just pleased that you're here. I mean, dude, seriously, do you know how many views I get? So stop wasting your time. Listen to what's in the reading. Yeah? Okay. That would be a good use of your time rather than wasting your time sharing that. Anyway. King of Spring is at the bottom of the deck. Innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical. You've just put there like, can you watch my video please? When you're asking something of someone else, how about you like ask that question to yourself? So say to yourself, can you watch my video please? You shouldn't really need to go out there promoting yourself. I mean, it will do the promoting for you. Anyway, okay. Yeah, we got it, we got it. Let's allow everything. I was going to say, let the divine just guide everyone who's meant to be coming your way, your way. Yeah. Don't be so forceful. Very feminine energy here. The story we're talking about. And then we've got... oh, we're meant to be thanking the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. And then the underlying energy here is a masculine energy. So we've got everyone's a teacher. Right, focus, Lucy. Don't get distracted. Let's look at these cards. The Four of Winter, we can see what's going on here. The feminine is resting. resting and reflecting. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or a vacation. I'm in agreement. Okay, and it's like, because before I came on, I thought, all I've been doing is like resting. And any available time, I might get up, go downstairs, and then maybe about half an hour later, it's like, okay, I'm going to go back now to bed. And it's like, I'm not going to say it's getting worse, because I don't think it's a bad thing. I've just learned to surrender, and everything else can, but there is nothing important or that has to be dealt with above making sure that I'm rested. I know the energy will shift. Okay. Then it's a 9 of summer, which is exactly what happens here. I suppose the energy is I don't feel the need to say much. The 9 of summer, 9 of cups, which is the divine masculine's energy card. It says wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. 10 of autumn, that's your legacy. The ace of autumn is it being offered to you. The 10 of autumn is it manifesting. Is it manifesting? Is it? Is it? That's it in its manifested state. Okay. So you've taken the offer in. You know what's coming. You know the energy's shifting. You can feel it. There's just this need to keep yourself to yourself. Okay. The 10 of autumn. So that is your legacy manifested. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement. Honouring family traditions. That's interesting. We'll have a look at that wording now. Have a look. The 6 of spring, so that's about being recognised. Okay, so if we're recognising something here, I want to recognise, because it's about everyone being a teacher, everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call arseholes, a-holes. But there's kind of like the energy of looking for like we're looking for the floor here. I could hear seagulls then. And that's the energy. Hi, Spotty Pony. It's 11:11 now. Okay. Happy 11:11. Happy 8/8 portal. Seeing the floors like in a plan, or there's something wrong with this statement, because next we got the Wheel of Fortune, so the wheel's about to turn. Once we have a look at this statement here, there's something about honouring family traditions, taking steps to ensure the financial security of your children and other loved ones. That feels like when Peter's energy came in, it's a bit like, what's going on? Why is this like showing up? Why are you doing this? I mean, if you've got like how many subscribers you state you've got, or your first channel has, or maybe your second, I don't know, you've got a couple of channels, you're feeling the need to like even pray, please watch my channel. And it doesn't feel authentic, right? That it feels fake, doesn't it? Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honouring family traditions. Okay. I can only point out the flaws that I see within that statement. Take steps to ensure financial security of your children and other loved ones. They can take care of their own future. Okay, I don't believe in this leaving things for your children. I leave my children a wealth of wisdom and memories and a feeling. That's what I want to leave, is like this feeling. It's what we have now in this moment, to enjoy in this moment. So that's how I personally feel about that. And because look, there's like a home here maybe, and it's like, well, my children will have the home, and it's like, do your children even have a say in where they're going to get to live? Or are you going to have an issue if as soon as you peg it, they sell it, and I don't know, they spunk the money on what you would class as being like wasting the money. It's just kind of like, it's money. I never fight with anyone over money. Making wise investments and planning for retirement. I don't plan on retiring. How can you retire this? It's a state of being, isn't it? So that's not over keen on that mindset when we're like planning for our retirement, your retirement fund. It's like, these are thoughts that have been going, obviously, because it's coming out in the cards, so it's manifesting. It's thoughts I've actually been having. It's regarding a retirement fund and making sure my children are provided for. You teach your children life skills, don't you? Good life skills. Yeah. Okay. Honouring family traditions. What are family traditions? I mean, you'd have to tell me what your family traditions are. My family tradition is the one that I have created. Is like, be free. Go where your heart calls you to go. Explore this world. Go and have fun. If you don't like doing something, then don't do it anymore. If you don't want to be with a particular person, then don't be with them. They're my kind of like traditional rules. Be free. Okay. That's me just picking out what I would pick out from that. 6 of spring. Let's have a look at these words here. You had a barbecue yesterday for your birthday. I bet that was amazing. Memories are diamonds. They absolutely are. Future dreams. I see infinity pool, a beautiful view. I love it. I like that. Be free. Follow your heart. I could tell them no other way. Because I'd be such a hypocrite if I did. I was such a rebel. I left home at a very young age. I have not followed family guidance because it didn't resonate with me, and it's just, I don't want to do that. And I have followed my own heart. And so to tell my children to do differently, I just can't. I can't. I can't. I just, yeah. So I love them dearly, and I want them to live their life doing what they want to do. And I trust them. And the more that I'm learning through spirituality, being exposed to spirituality, I just seem to like be able to like detach more and more. I mean, my youngest, it's like from Friday, she kind of decided that she might want to do this, and then on Monday, what's today? Tuesday, yesterday. Yeah, she's decided, so she's handing in her notice at work, and she's going to go and work down country. like, for the rest of the year. And it's just, and people just said to me, "You're going to miss her?" And I went, "No, not really." "Oh, you will though, won't you?" I went, "Not really. There's video calls and she's, you know, it's a train ride away. She can come home if she really wants to come home, and there's no worries, and it's no, I hope she goes and has fun." So, where I've kind of always encouraged them to, whatever. Doesn't matter if it's in this country or in another country, it's like, just do whatever you want to do. And I definitely don't worry about her. She's protected, isn't she? But then we have the dreamer, which is really kind of coming in with that, what you've just said, future dreams. Their bond, the dreamer. I've kind of lost the flow of this reading. It's like I am under the influence of congestion, though, so I'm sure that you can... I think someone agrees with me 100% on something, because I've got here 100%. Well, I've got 100. I love it. I help my children to look at life as being just one big adventure. No regrets. Yeah, embrace it. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. Oh, it says here, I forgot to read this one. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. And just like that, things can turn. Where are we going to? The Enchanted Map. I know I still have Cancer's reading to do to finish off the star signs. Is that all I've been on for? It's 22 minutes. Okay, but I'm not sure if that's going to be today. My throat is a little tickly. It hasn't been. Like, I haven't had a cough or anything. But I feel as if, like, my... We'll do Cancer's reading whenever we'll do it. So I mentioned Cancer's reading. My throat goes tickly. It gets extremely noisy downstairs. My eyes are watering. Do I really need these tissues? Hi, Original. How are you, darling? Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I do apologise, guys. Okay. We'll get back to Gemini's reading and we won't talk about... Okay. Oh, we've got one card. Did I shuffle these? I think I did. Ride the wave. I like this energy. Riding the wave. Card number 14. I smile because I opened up to come together. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. So this would be that tide turning because it's the Wheel of Fortune. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Everything that you know, all your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Look, it's like, what's it say here? People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. So your fairy godmother here. Know that you're definitely on the right path. Okay, Gemini, we're going to have to get this wrapped up. Rumi, yeah, we're finished with a Rumi message. Oh, throat tickles. It's all a rebalance. Especially as that's card number 14, Temperance. Love the colour, got a tablecloth and table plates. Teal. I like that colour, teal. That didn't take long. 25. Beyond the threshold of fear. Now, the energy here is very feminine in the main reading, but the underlying energy is the King of Spring, the King of Wands. Everyone's a teacher. Let's have a look. Beyond the threshold of fear. What awaits us? Everything, isn't it? It's like limitless. 25, when you're not afraid. Hi everyone, cooking and watching. Hi Roma. Are you cooking up a nice treat? You got me wondering what you're cooking. What are you cooking up? Okay, let's have a read of... And just bear in mind, obviously, Gemini, the lovers. So there's a masculine and feminine within the twins. 25. Someone's a bit nervous. Like my leg is, do we say twitching? Twitching. Carrots, broccoli and garlic sauce. Nice. Onion, garlic and mushrooms. Nice. Bond, are you cooking as well? Garlic keeps the vampires away. Keep the vampires from your door. Power of love. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Okay, beyond the threshold of fear. Now remember, it's Lionsgate today. So enter the lion's jungle. Don't think about getting hurt. Fearful thoughts are phantoms of the mind. No one is harmed in this jungle. Everything is compassion and love. It is your fear holding you back, like a bar behind the door. Rumi. How I celebrate for you. After so long away from home, you are finally returning beyond the threshold of fear. I'm going to read that again, okay, and put like full stops and commas in the right place. Okay. It's page number 114. How I celebrate for you. After so long away from home, you are finally returning. Beyond the threshold of fear, you dispense with your doubts, hesitations, cautions, and tentativeness. They are old friends with whom you no longer have anything in common. Goodbye, old friends, I wish you well, you say, whilst turning your face to the burgeoning light of a new and yet ancient world. You are visiting as though for the first time, and yet somehow also remember deep in your sacred heart. Finally, we can sit together in the charming courtyard at home. We shall tell our tales of adventure and laugh, and we'll dance and sing. Eventually, days shall pass into night, and we'll gaze beneath our feet, our mouths gaping open in awe, and minds utterly blank, rendered dumb in sweet submission to beauty, as we watch the world spinning on her axis. After so long, you are changing your relationship to fear. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to witness it, even to have compassion rather than resistance. Instead of unconsciously sabotaging your growth and choosing to slumber in darkness, you awaken and delight in the light and sound of your divine being. Push and pull, one step forward and half a step back, so it has been for so long, and you have endured. Yes, you are winning the race. Yes, you are winning the race, brave one, and fear is left to fizzle out. It was always a far less beautiful firework than your passionate conviction for love anyway. Better to let that dazzling firework come to light instead, much more satisfying. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight, and you are drinking the sacred waters to replenish you from your journey. The cups are pushed into your hands by encouraging angels as you approach that blessed sash marking the finish line. Your body and soul are on this journey together, and now they are ready for victory, and yes, to rest and recover from the effort. Rest now before a new adventure begins from a completely different state of being. So we can go to what I said here. It's cool. Rest now because you know that this energy is going to shift. Ready for the next adventure, the new adventure. Okay. This oracle comes with spiritual guidance for you. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear, whether it seemed to originate from within your consciousness or from an external set of circumstances that held you back from taking the steps you are now taking or just about to take. These steps may feel strange, new, uncertain, and exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need a loving, tender, reassuring and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now rather different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less substantial for you. When it is there, it seems less convincing than what it once appeared to be. Compelling still at times, perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. So give your mind the memo, get used to the new way, and take steps. Test your legs. You'll find them powerful and ready. Get set to fly. Test your wings. Trust is one, daring is the other. You'll find them enthusiastic for flight and ready to learn to ride the currents, purpose-built for soaring to great heights. Trust in your vision. Without the murky filter of fear, it is sharp and clear. You can see what is meant for you, what is true for you, and what is beckoning you forward now. Take the running leap. There is no darkness and light for you anymore, just life, living, free and clear. I'll be running and flying beside you. We'll soar and dive and rise together. Let's play. Okay, sounds like fun. This is what you're cooking, Bond? Wow. Truth in the beauty. That's what Bond is cooking up. She said that she's cooking onions, garlic and mushrooms. Am I finished? No, I feel like I'm going to read from a book. Just take them. Don't die if your music's still in you. We can do this. Let's. I recall being at the. Okay. I recall being at the cell on Robben Island off the coast of Cape Town, South Africa, where the legendary Nelson Mandela spent so many years in isolation and deep silence. In those many years as a prisoner, he would go within and listen attentively in profound silence. When he emerged from that incarceration, rather than being filled with anger, rage and revenge, he instead had forgiveness, and many thoughts would become a rampage. Oh, I've missed out so much. I'm so sorry. Right, Lucy. Yep. I'm going to reread this part. I recall being at the cell on Robben Island off the coast of Cape Town, South Africa, where the legendary Nelson Mandela spent so many years in isolation and deep silence. In those many years, as a prisoner, he would go within and listen attentively in profound silence. When he emerged from that incarceration, rather than being filled with anger, rage and revenge, he instead had forgiveness and reconciliation as his uppermost priorities, and was able to avoid what many thought would become a rampage of killing and war. I once heard the Dalai Lama say that if we could take every single child on planet Earth and have them meditate for 1 hour a week on compassion, we could eliminate all of the world's violence in 1 generation. This was the message Marcy and I wanted our children to not only hear as a lecture from us, but to see in action. As Lao Tzu observed in the Tao Te Ching, silence is a source of great strength. For me, this is an absolute truism, and it was my mission to bring this truth not only to my children, but to the world as well. I have written an entire book, Getting in the Gap, on this subject of meditation, and produced 4 CDs using several different methods of meditation that have been helpful to me on this journey. Thank you, Wayne. I'm just going to show you Getting in the Gap, Wayne Dyer. I'm going to keep it out so that I can read that. Okay, I'm going to carry on reading this one. We live in a very loud world. Children today are exposed to a cacophony of inescapable noise, from radios and televisions to small screen devices with headphones, carrying endless sounds to their overworked ears. Sirens and construction noises, along with interminable voices that are bombarding them in almost all of their waking hours, keep them away from the silence. Serena included a quotation from Herman Melville, which she has heard me say hundreds of times throughout her lifetime. God's one and only voice is silence. I'll just repeat that. God's one and only voice is silence. This is such a profound truth. It is from out of the indivisible silence that creation flows, and this is where we can all make direct contact with our source of being. All of Serena's vignettes in this chapter reflect a message that originated with me in a very famous quotation from the Czech writer and poet Franz Kafka. I've had this produced and laminated, and it not only inspired me to write about and explore meditation, It also provoked my wife and me to raise our children in an atmosphere where silence and listening were emphasised over clamour and pandemonium. You need not do anything. Remain sitting at your table and listen. You need not even listen. Just wait. You need not even wait. Just learn to be quiet, still, and solitary. And the world will freely offer itself to you unmasked. It has no choice. It will roll in ecstasy at your feet. I wanted all of our children to experience that ecstasy. It is what nature provides for us and is reflected in this contemplative poem offered by one of my all-time favourite scholars, Johann Wolfgang von, I don't know how you pronounce that part, Goethe. Translation by Robert Bly. Over all the hilltops, silence. Among all the hilltops, you feel hardly a breath moving. The birds fall silent in the woods. Simply wait. Soon, you too will be silent. Okay. You added eggplant and a red pepper bond. Yes, compassion, meditation, peace, harmony, love, safety. Bond. I went to, how am I going to pronounce that? Kananaskis. With the neighbours to see beautiful lake ponds, mountains over 3,000 metres high. Wow. To feel the mountains and the osmosis flowing like giant hearts off the mountains. How amazing. What a sensation to be able to feel, to experience. Okay, guys, I'll catch up with you soon. Thank you for joining me. Okay, Cancer, I'll be back with your reading at some point. Until then, take care, much love.